Hello and welcome to the first episode of Clash Lords 2 Base Tour. This series is a new series, of course, that I'm starting out that focuses on your bases. Yes, your bases. Instead of it being my base where I talk about my, say like how am I improving, etc. This will be about your bases in the comments section below. Yes, with a little twist to it. So what is that twist? Alright, the Base Tour is a series that comes out every every Saturday, and we are going to find a base of a somebody, one of our customers down in this description below, and we will give you guys some tips how to improve your base. We will also rate your base, how good it is, from a rating of 1 to 10, that categorized in creativity, base layouts, and last but not least, your heroes. Yes, your heroes do play a factor in this. Next, first off in line, we have ourselves Mr. Bob. So Mr. Bob is asking me to do a base tour, not necessarily a video, but he wants me to do kind of like give him tips in the comments, like say give him like ideas of how to improve his base, etc. Mr. Bob, today's your lucky day because I'm doing this in a video, because I was like, you know what, I got this idea of like making videos on people's bases and like helping them out, since I have a pretty good base. I mean, at the very least, I consider myself a very strategic player, don't you? And so I was like, you know what? I'll do a video on your base, and I'll put it up on YouTube, and you'll be the first episode of Base Tour, and that's going to be that. So a little bit more about Base Tour. It's technically what I've told you, plus we kind of like give out ideas, how to improve it. And of course, this is for new players and old players alike. If you are an old player or you are a new player, either way, you are looking for a way to improve your base to make yourself a lot better at this game, this is the way to go. You come and you copy this down, or a base down. You see a base that you like, you take it down until you find a way to improve yourself to get something strategic down or unique down that is for you and yourself, and that you can call, and that is creative of your own making. Now we will talk that made no sense, but now we will start off with Mr. Bob, and we will start off with the levels. Right off the bat, I can already tell this guy's a pretty strategic player, so I don't need to really take a look at the other side. They're all the same, symmetrical. So then let's see. We have a 10, 9, 11, 15, 11, okay. There we go. And 14, alright. And 9, alright. And 11. Alright. First off, I want to say shout out to your hero layouts out here and your heroes that you're using. This is a very strategic hero troops that you have. I like it. There's a powerful team. I'm guessing they're all Leos. It seems like they like it. So first off, in terms of what I would do, and I can already tell that this base is, of course, I spend my time, looking at this base. All the bases that come out, I look at them as if they're mine, because I'm passionate about this game. I love every aspect of it. It is very strategic. And first off, I want to say that your base has the biggest problem in it getting rated is distractions. If I've hit that in the nail, which I know I have, I want to say why and how you can improve those distractions. But first, let me give you a scenario for those who don't understand what I'm trying to say. So you all know that I have landslide based on my walkthrough series. So let's say I place Berserker or any ground hero down here, and this being a very small base indeed, all your heroes will be distracted and they will come out the outside and will try to take out my hero, my very first initial hero that's out here. While they're doing that, because my sniper tower, those sniper towers, this sniper tower being, with Pengali's ability on him right here, he is being, it is able to stay on for a period amount of time. So then this will give it just the right amount of time, not only for all these heroes to initially come out, but for my troops that spawns right behind my hero to get a lock on the pounder and etc. that just comes out. And then from then on, I can put lens by either back here or back here or back here. It doesn't really matter. The point is, I can they can all come out far away into this little abyss right here, and then I can pull them in, all of them, right back, even further back to where they started. So that's really bad, because instead of having my little troops doing this semicircle thing of walking around your base, they are now trying to break through, trying to follow your pounder or any hero that is behind him or that has been aggroed onto by the troops to try and take them out. So then they will break to every single pieces of walls all the way through the middle, and that's really bad. And that actually this, and of course I can place like an area damage hero down here, and it can break through and technically wreck your base. That is just it. Next out, we want to say good job on the defensive layout. How way you have put them, it's really well placed. You seem that you've been thinking about, you know, the motors, how they should be, etc. So that's that for your defense. So now we'll talk about how to improve it. First off, I would say you want to take these walls, like this wall, all the way from right here to all the way to the outside over here. Take all of this wall and technically whoosh, eliminate it all from this place. Of course, you're going to be on edit modes, and then you want to also eliminate all of these out of existence. Then from then on, you want to use, so let's say I start off right here, and this is a wall. You want to start off from right here. You want to say every other 2 wall, you want to place a wall down. So every other 2 wall, you place a wall down, and keep it the same distance from this this wall to this wall. And you're gonna, so now, and then you want to do it like around your entire base. That is my first suggestion. Now you may be thinking, now why would you want, wouldn't that create like a gap in between the base? Wouldn't that make you that heroes come inside your base? Well, that is precisely why. That is precisely why. As we all know, your troops play a bigger factor than we all tend to give credit for. Your troops play the factor of distraction and also of just killing your heroes. They do so much damage. So with that wall on the outside, and they can spawn right here on the inside of the outside wall. They can it will be less distracted, because then you will take these right here. Yes, this is where these come into play. You will take these walls or defenses and you put them outside all around your your outer wall. So when they spawn, let's say this is the wall, right, that you have placed 1 every 2, etc. And this is the gap. You can take this and you place it on the outside. So when they spawn in right here, your heroes not only and all your defense not only focus on the hero that has been spawned right here, but it also gives them forces the troops on the outside not to interfere and kill your heroes. So then the heroes that are on the inside, the enemy heroes, will be taken out a lot quicker and easier. So that's that. Next up, we want to talk about these inner walls and how to improve them and getting rid of these useless things right here. So and these useless things right here. So I want to say you want to take this wall. First off, take this wall and this wall, of course, all around it, these walls right here, and you want to eliminate them. Of course, it's on edit mode, and you want to put like an archer tower right here, etc., or go vault. It doesn't really matter. And then you want to move this wall back a bit, because you know this is gone out the way. So you want to take this, you want to move it, and you want to take these walls and you want to do like a second layer, of defense of walls that are right here. So you're kind of fortified every corner that you have out here. So why you want to do that? Well, first off, why these walls are useless. One, the only two possible reasons that I've playing Clash Royale, so I could possibly think a hero or a troop have made it this close is, one, all your heroes are completely destroyed, and 2, your stuff, or your heroes are so distracted to the point it doesn't make any sense, and it wouldn't make any sense it being this small of a beast. So that is that. So having them like this prevents them from because it prevents them from coming in any closer. And plus, these walls are quite, if like let's say you place a hero, the first thing that would most likely get taken out will be the troops, and it like heroes. So there's less likely chance of David being a ground hero, which walls are most likely really are for, ground hero, etc. If they even got this close, would mean that your heroes got taken out pretty easily, and that's not good news. So there's kind of useless. This is the inevitable that it will happen if you have it. But that's just my opinion on that. Next up, is last but not least, priority. How you can maximize which defenses get attacked first, etc. So as we all know that, like I talked in the very first section right here, how when you spawn right here, they will probably go to this, etc., or this or that. I recommend you my first recommendation is taking out these back walls right here, right behind. Let's say this is a magic tower. You want to take these back walls and you want to eliminate them. Of course, you're still talking about in edit mode. After taking these archer magic towers back, these walls, eliminate them. You want to take this certain magic tower and you want to push it back. So now they are focused on this sniper tower, and when they come in instead of this, so that we all know that this magic tower does have a small amount of range, but it's small enough to go on the outside of the very outer wall and to eliminate the troops as they are doing this certain semi-circle, or this corner run around your base. And that is exactly why. So that is that. And of course, you want to have your archer towers right here on all four corners, etc., and put some gold vaults right here, and some 2 archer towers right here and right here, etc. I like to maximize it a bit. Great job on the mortars. There couldn't be a better way there couldn't have been a better placement. No doubt in my mind, your mortars are killing it at the place that they are. Now we want to talk about heroes. I don't really need to take a look at your A because I've seen them. While A's do play a big factor in this game, they will always be changing in the long run. So even in a lot faster initial one, so they're really changing. This is for a mid-long run video of your base. So Leo 11, 25, and 16, pretty good. You're killing it. No wonder you're at 2.5. Leo 10, 27, and 38, awesome. Gemini, I want to get that on my base. Status shelt, okay. 8, 21, and 26, awesome. Next up, we have Gemini on her. Needs to get that as well. And 12, 30, and 41. Holy. Next up, we have Taurus. I want to get this up a bit because this he is a very big. He does play a really big factor in terms of defense. I use him a lot on my base. 30 and 36. That's pretty much it for this episode, Mr. Bob. You have a pretty solid base. But last but not least, I want to talk about your guild hall. I recommend placing it right here where your air defense is, because this is technically like a secondary or like a 6 hero. And plus, from our guild, we do have a pretty solid guild bot, or guild boss. Guild bot. I love 93. This could really be handy for you and your base, if you use it wisely, of course. So that's that. Now I will give you your rating. So creativity, I give you a 4. Why? Simply because this is very generic in my opinion. Having just technically seems like it's a box that you simply made, like just put a square. Didn't really think about it much. But you did, however, seems to be thinking quite a bit about how your defense placement has been set up. But why? Look at me. I am a very strategic player, but mostly I'm crazy in terms of this. The uniqueness in the base, etc. So I recommend you doing that. And plus, it's just me. I've seen a lot of bases. and it takes a lot to impress me, is what I'm trying to say. Um, Next off is base layout. I give you no doubt in my mind a 7.5 in terms of base layouts. Simply because with your layouts of your heroes and mixed up with your defenses, those are simply awesome. And last but not least, I give you for your heroes, I give your heroes a 8 and 8.5. Yes, you kidding me? You have Leo, etc. It would have been higher at 9, no doubt in my mind, if you had a Gemini on here and you had a Leo on here. Leo or Gemini before. Most likely Gemini on this play, right? On this one, because if you let's say you pull all of these down closer together, and this is you technically stop distraction completely with Sharon's Gemini. So that's that. Thank you for having me. I will see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.